with the news of Ben Johnson coming back, Smitty.
Yes.
It was decorated as something special. Something
Prodigal
special
son
here
returns.
in Detroit. Yeah. I'm not buying it.
You're not buying it?
I'm not. I mean, he's coming back. But I'm not buying it was like...
You're not buying that there's some... Oh, that's the reason?
Yeah.
What are you buying?
Buy. No.
Buy.
We got
to start doing that again.
One thing you were right about, Easy, real quickly, is the tweet about how Ben Johnson, he didn't get this job because they would have had a glowing review at the end of the tweet saying,
yes.
he really impressed, he blew away. And what was the end of that Tom tweet? I'll bring it up again. That last line says, he'll definitely get coaching opportunities next year. Look at that.
Should
It's
be
right
a
there.
hot
So-
coaching commodity.
A hot coaching.
He's gonna be a high hoochie.
Hot hoochie mama next year walking around.
Nah,
wears
I'm
those
just-
tight grit shirts. You know what I'm saying? That's a classic joke that Darius always says when we're on the golf course. It's like, where's that cart girl at? She better be wearing something tight. Where's that play caller at? He better be wearing something tight.
But I'm not buying the because Detroit's special thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not. We talked. I don't live in the world of rainbows and butterflies, and where he just came back to Detroit because he just loves it here so much, and the grit culture, got him. Because you would literally, you would lick an asshole for $1 million. All right, a head coaching job comes with multi-million dollars, guaranteed in the bank. I think there's a few options, three of them off the top of my head. One,
Sean Payton.
yes, right, like.
Sean Payton's the number one option for
Yeah.
anybody who needs to fill a job.
Yeah, and there's Adam's not here to play the role of asshole, so that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna give you three reasons why I think that
You're not playing a role. You're just an asshole.
Am I?
Yeah, sometimes.
All right, whatever. One, the coaching options were limited, and they weren't great. But when your competition, Sean Payton, say you did want to be picky about him, he was the lead to be for the Panthers, and then the following story after that was Panthers request to interview Sean Payton. And we know how this game works. Like the tea leaves, they're red. That's how the whole Brian Flores thing went down, right? Bill Belichick exposed Brian Flores not getting a job somewhere else because he's like, hey, did you congratulate Josh McDaniels on his new gig yet, or whatever the situation was?
No, he sent the text to the wrong person.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, he was congratulating Brian, but it was Brian. He meant to send it to Brian Dable.
Yes,
but he sent it to Brian Flores by accident.
But exactly though, like the people who know because you have to call, make references. Like that's just how it works. I don't live in Atlanta Butterflies where you came back just for culture. I think truly that either an offer wasn't there because he's not ready. He did only have 1 year as an offensive coordinator. That's fair. He is only 36. Maybe he doesn't have enough connections to grab a defensive coordinator, another offensive coordinator, passing game. You know what I'm saying? Everything
That's
you need.
true. Building a staff.
Yeah, everything you need to be a head coach, and or the place that he wanted to go, which more than likely probably was Carolina, his home state, place where he went to college, grew up, all that good stuff, wasn't available. They're probably a little bit more interested in Sean Payton. Or the second one, Brad Holmes came with that chain.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You see Ben Johnson pull up to training camp souped up F-250 next year. Like don't ask no questions, all right?
100%.
Just make sure he's pumping diesel in that boy too.
He ain't got no problem with it.
I
Ain't no
wouldn't
regular
be
gas.
surprised to see Ben Johnson calling some plays, reading the sheet, and had the iced out rollie on. But I'm excited either way. I'm excited that he's back.
Yeah.
I don't know about the whole he didn't have the job or they were going with someone else situation because he didn't even interview yet. He was supposed to interview there today.
Yeah.
He was supposed to go to Carolina today to have his face-to-face interview
that's
with
the same
the
thing with
Panthers.
Brian Flores, though. He was supposed to go finish his second interview with whatever, and he found out Brian Dabble got the job.
It's true. But
That's just how these. I have a third option though. This one's my favorite one for the rainbows and butterflies people. People who want the cupcakes with sprinkles.
I like cupcakes with sprinkles.
Everyone loves sprinkles. Come on, guys. Let's be real about it. Everybody loves sprinkles.
I hate people
I
that
don't care
call
how
them
grown you
Jimmys,
are.
though. If you call them Jimmys, you're a
Who
weirdo.
calls sprinkles Jimmys?
People call sprinkles Jimmys.
Hey,
Wait, what?
Hey,
Why?
Solo Camp. If you're calling sprinkles Jimmys, you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Moving on.
Heard it here first, folks.
The third option for the people that like Jimmys. Jimmy's also a term for condoms. Why are you calling sprinkles condoms?
Oh, man.
All right, we're moving on. I've never heard that. You made that up.
Nah, I swear to God.
Chat, please confirm that. My other theory, though, and we discussed this last night during a live. Brad Holmes may not have been able to promise him more money, but maybe he promised Ben John a Bijan. not a blowjob, but the second best thing, more weapons for the offense that he's in charge of. A Bijan Robinson. Maybe he promised bringing back DJ Chark. Maybe, again, like that's pretty enticing.
Yes,
because he's still going to be a hot commodity next year, we're assuming, right? But if he's giving him more weapons to be that hot commodity, to ask for a bigger bag, and that may have been a reason too. Maybe the money wasn't there. Detroit did offer him more money, but what is your take on that one? Because that's my rainbow take that I want to believe in. Is that Brad and Dan were like, Ben,
hey brother,
hey, you want to be Dan? I'll be Brad.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Hey, Ben.
Hey, listen up, man.
We want you to stay here.
I know, we're gonna get some guys for you, man. We got you, J-Mo, man. That's all thanks to Brad.
Yeah.
It's all thanks to Brad. He made it happen.
No problem, Dan.
And then we're going to get some more guys for you, man. And these guys got the grit.
Yep.
So, you want some more weapons? We're going to get you more weapons, man.
We're drafting Bijan Robinson, number 8. Trading up from set 18.
You heard that?
But we just messed up saying 18 instead of 8 on accident.
You heard that, man? We're going to take care of you, man. We already got you Amon-Ra St. Brown, man. We got you Jameson Williams, man. Jared Goff's playing out of his mind. That's thanks to you, man.
Yep.
So you just got to believe in that heart, soul, and grit.
We're going to make you look good for making us look good.
And we got something that looks pretty good in the back for you, too.
Yeah, we got a Bijan back there, too. Yeah. Her name's Diane. Real nice. She works the front office. You probably seen her before.
No, she's not employed with the company, man.
You can work her back office, though. She'll do anything. I promise. There's a packet of Jimmies.
Already tested
not
it
sprinkles,
out
condoms. Just do whatever you want.
Already tested her out first.
Plenty of Jimmies in the back.
Hey, yo! No, but is there any... Are you buying any stock in a conversation like that about Diane?
I think I'm not buying any stock about Diane. I don't. I think Ben Johnson's a very handsome guy. He's
get Diane by his damn self.
Paid. I think he can get a Diane by his damn self. But
we're biased.
I do think that they probably told him, yeah, we're not gonna ease up. We're not gonna take our foot off the gas. Whether that means drafting a Bijan in the first round, I don't know that necessarily. But whether that means giving him a Bijan,
get Ben John Bijan.
They're definitely going to add more weapons to this offense, and I think also they could have been like, man, you saw what Jameson Williams could do, man. Imagine if you had your hands on him for a full year, man. So I expect that. They definitely said that they're going to keep going. They're going to keep their foot on the pedal because that was what led them to success. Obviously, in the second half of the season, it was the defense turning up that really helped them win all those games. But the offense was consistently there, and that was their calling card. Was offense, scoring points, getting down the field. No deficit is too big unless it's in New England or Dallas. But it was just impressive to me that whatever they did, they convinced this man to not even go interview. Not even sit down in the boardroom with the owner and the GM of the Carolina Panthers and talk to them about how much they're willing to pay him, what his responsibilities are going to be, what free reign he has to do with the offense. Does he have to stick with lame duck Sam Darnold, or are they going to draft a quarterback? So I'm just happy, man. I'm happy for Ben Johnson. I'm happy he's back. I'm happy he's happy. And like I said, if he pulls up in a fully loaded F-250 Super Duty to practice, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. Chris, what do you think it was?
If I had... See, I was just going to ask this because I don't want to be, like, pessimistic here.
Yeah.
But obviously I'm excited to have him back. But you made a good point about building out not having the connections to build out the coaching staff. And are you kind of worried? Is there any chance that he kind of has one foot out the door this year because
that's what good coordinators do.
Yeah,
that's what
and that's where I ultimately came to.
I mean,
that's what good teams have to worry about. That's what good teams know they have to worry about is losing good coordinators.
Yeah,
that's what happens in the NFL. So I'm not worried. No, he is going to be extremely focused on getting the best out of Jared Goff and the Lions' offense.
Yeah, because ultimately that impacts his bottom line.
Yes.
So.
Look at
what's
the guy from Tampa,
Brian Leftwich.
Brian Leftwich. Fired after being a very hot commodity the year before.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't just come back for no reason, right? Like that window is never guaranteed to stay open for you. You know.
Yeah.
Ben Johnson turned down. That's why I don't think he turned down millions of dollars. I just don't know if they were like truly offered to him, or maybe he got the raise and truly thought he could.
I find it hard to believe people didn't want him though. You know
I mean, 36 again. Like, can you see him building out a staff?
Sean McVay did it. Kyle Shanahan did it.
Yeah.
Like, obviously those guys had a little bit more time, but people know Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson knows people. He's been in the NFL for a while. He hasn't been an offensive coordinator for a while, but he's been in the NFL for a while.
There's also all the questions we heard about the leadership stuff like that. Like, I mean, I'm not really buying anybody turning down millions and millions and millions of guaranteed money. Just knowing the things that I would do for millions and millions of guaranteed money.
I'd do damn near anything for
you know
millions
what I'm saying?
of guaranteed money.
And like, if you
There's
truly,
not a lot I wouldn't do. For
truly have
millions of
confidence in
guaranteed
yourself,
money.
you should have confidence you're going to
Resume.
turn around almost any situation. Because outside of the Denver one, which I don't think he was flirting with Denver. It was mostly Carolina, the Colts, and who was the other one? Texans.
Texans, yeah.
All those situations have opportunity for you to grab a quarterback in this year's draft, and that's something he would have been able to do, an offensive mind.